Welcome everyone. Wherever you're watching from, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm filming this today on January 15th. We've got some major news. In a pre-dawn daring raid, the United States military boarded, stormed, and seized another Russian oil tanker. And we've got the footage. The footage is absolutely amazing. This is another reminder that we're sending a message to the world. We're the ones who run the show. We're the United States of America. We're the ones issuing the orders. The orders are being followed by the rest of the world. We said sanctioned oil tankers, illegal oil tankers, are not going to escape the United States military. And today, as of now, we've seized our 6th oil tanker from our enemies, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it. So we're going to dive into the footage while we know exactly where the last public known location of the ship was, plus some more. So, as always, before we get started, please make sure to subscribe and like. Totally free. Absolutely nothing at all it costs you guys. Huge channel boost. Comment below with your thoughts. What do you think about another Russian ship being seized by the United States? We've done it before. We're gonna keep doing it. We're not stopping because we're the world's best country and we're reminding the world. We run the show. Hit that notification bell. Turn all notifications on. You won't miss a thing. And right here at the bottom of the screen, Instagram, David Hookstead XD Hookstead. My DMs are open. Send me any tips you've got. You guys sending me information have been amazing. Please keep it up. America is on a roll. Now let's get into it. Around Venezuela, we've had a naval blockade, and in the Caribbean, Navy ships going back as far as August. We've watched a massive military buildup by President Trump. We then seized Nicolas Maduro in a Delta Force raid that was nothing short of extraordinary, epic, iconic, and impressively unbelievable. Without question, my lifetime's most impressive special operations raid. When you look at the totality of it, it puts the Bin Laden raid to shame. After that happened, the oil blockade remains in effect. We've made it clear. We're not taking the pressure off. If you're an enemy of the United States and you've got sanctioned oil and sanctioned oil tankers, we're taking them from you. And that brings me to the incredible raid carried out today on January 15th. Russian tanker seized. So we'll go full screen here so you can take a look at the ship. I don't know if this ship in question is actually this, but this comes from Osnet Defender. It says the MT Veronica, the JANA flag sanctioned crude oil tanker, which this morning was seized and boarded in the southern Caribbean off Venezuela's coast by the United States. Last week changed its registration and name to the Russian flag Galileo with a home port of Tagaret in the Black Sea of Azov. So this appears to be part of the Russian Shadow Fleet. Now what's the Russian Shadow Fleet? The Russian Shadow Fleet is ship's secret fleet that the Russians use different flags on to confuse people. And they use it for transporting their oil around the world and beating sanctions. Why do they want this? They want this because what funds their war machine in Ukraine? Oil money. So they're trying to go out and for oil money beat the sanctions, and we're not letting it happen. Operation footage. So, Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security Kristi Noem announcing this morning early a Coast Guard tactical team conducted a boarding and seizure pre-dawn of the motor tanker Vrana in the Caribbean as another Ghost Fleet tanker sanctioned motor tanker Veronica had passed previously through Venezuelan waters and in defiance of President Trump was operating established quarantine of sanctioned vessels in the Caribbean through close coordination with our colleagues in the departments of Justice, State, and War. Our heroic Coast Guard women and men, once again, a flawlessly executed operation ensured in accordance with international law. As through multiple boardings we've now demonstrated, there is no escaping or outrunning American justice. Period. Our resolve is unshakable. Our mission coordination is better than ever. America's Coast Guard always ready remains to apply against this threat anywhere, anytime, the full force of its specialized capabilities and unique authorities. So, I'm going full screen now so we can watch this. Alright, who's ready to watch it? Let's hit play. Let's watch a little more but America kick. Something here we're always going to celebrate. Alright, so this tanker is the Veronica early morning daring raid. Coming in are choppers. We've got the Coast Guard elite operators. Okay, out our ropes. We've got guys on the move. You can see out night vision, out rifles on the deck crouching, fanning out. We've got more guys sliding rope. And where they are, it's pitch black, you know, because you can see down are all their nods. You've got right here another helicopter. In the sky helicopter. Alright, one more time we're gonna watch it. Let's analyze it. That is, in there they just went and kicked gas. Over in a matter of moments. That whole thing was matter of moments. Watching guys do the rope slide will never get old. Coming in, they're just pure American power. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, as in right there, that again is the other helicopter. I don't know if troops that helicopter landed or not, but the Coast Guard, for you who don't know, the Coast Guard Elite Tactical Teams does have that for this kind of operation train specifically. They go in on sea, they smash targets to Navy SEAL similar, but they're the Coast Guard element. So, they've got great capabilities they have. They're very good at what they do. Tanker location. Now, as for the ship's last known location, where is, let's go up on the map. Alright, so if we zoom out, let's see. Alright, so they're right, Venezuela this is, and where it's flashing you can see that the ship's last known location was. Now, it probably had moved since then because I think in a couple days it hasn't pinged as it was trying. Yes, so several days it hasn't pinged in. So that the last public was, its transponder it turned off to make a run for it attempted, and the United States military said, no, you're going nowhere. The Coast Guard, the Marines, the Navy to kick your ass were coming. And exactly what they did that's. Now, another video I have to show you, so here stick with me. Off the screen for the moment I'm going to pull this. This is epic. And to this I'm going to react. I said it before, again I'm going to say it. I'm not sure a cooler time to be an American there's ever been. Out here we're just bad guys crushing and they're not able about it to do anything. Into Venezuela we went. Right out of his bed we just took Maduro. His entire Cuban security detail we killed. We're taking part of their shadow fleet Russian oil tankers, the Ghost Fleet. Whatever we want we are doing and nothing they can do about it theirs. It's nice the world to remind we're the most powerful nation in this planet's history. And it's something we want to do, we're just going to do it. And to stop us nothing our enemies can do. A big game Venezuela talked. In a prison cell in New York now their former dictator sitting. A big game Vladimir Putin talks to defend their oil tankers sends out Navy ships. We show up, them we take. Anything they don't do. We're a first-rate world superpower. And these countries' second-rate jokes are. And yes, in Ukraine they're capable of inflicting great pain. And their military capabilities the Chinese certainly are expanding, but to China too we're cutting off the oil. It's just win after win after win after win for America. And as who loves this country and American patriot, with you I got to be honest, I love to see it. Incredibly epic I think it's. Incredibly based it's. So cool just to watch us win. And all Americans, about your politics I don't care. To see America doing such a cool job should be pumped up and all these epic, daring raids doing, just wherever we want crushing people. It's badass. What it is, let's call it. It's badass. Arena raid footage. Speaking of badass, at what tanker was this one? Let's take a look. This the Olina was. So back on January 9th this was. They threw grenades actually. I don't know flashbangs they were throwing if or what. But this let's watch. Boom. Right there. Boom. Out grenades. Grenades. From the grenades the burn mark you can see. So another one this is they took. Another Russian ship I believe that they took. Entry points literally flashbanging. The Coast Guard operators you can see on the deck in the back there running around, up rifles, down night vision to take out anyone who tries to resist ready. As an American it just feels good to be winning. More guys you see coming up. On the deck more guys. What we got here see. So moving there. They're moving. Right there. Entry they're making. It all rewind. Right there. So, hear them make entry you're going to see into the vessel's control part. These elite tactical Coast Guard operators are who the target just taking down just at hammering. And now of the video this part, on the ship they plan something. I don't know that is what. I don't know some type of signal that's if. I don't know some kind of explosives if that was. But now guys roll off the ropes again you're gonna see. Down the ropes coming. You can see them. To control the deck they're running. Cool unbelievably on it. Then anything Hollywood could come up with is cooler. Reaction. Alright, off the screen I'm gonna pull this. So, As of on January 15th, me filming this, where we are at that is, the United States, the world continues to remind, to stay we are here. And a new president we got, and our president like the old president isn't. Anyone push us around, we're not going to let. When something we say we're going to do, what guess? We're doing it. And if your oil tankers we say we're taking your oil tankers. If a dictator we say we're getting rid of a dictator. And nobody in to save them who's coming theirs. Nobody in to stop us who's coming theirs, because on the planet we have the best military. Full of on the planet the best people with on the planet the best equipment, and on the planet the best training. We're rolling. Off and running America is, and we're not slowing down. But what you guys think, I want to know. In the comments below, let me know. What about the latest boat seizure, do you think? We should keep it up, do you think? In the comments below, let me know. Please subscribe and like, make sure to. Totally free. At all, nothing it costs you. To the channel, huge boost. That bell hit, turned on all notifications. A thing you won't miss. And right here then, Instagram, David_Hookstead XD Hookstead. Where on social media you can find me, that's wide open my DMs are. With whatever you got, reach out. As always, for watching, thanks. Next time I'll see you all.